And welcome to another Geordie Giant Veg. I'm just here in the shop. I'm just going to show you around what's going on in the shop. Everything's coming to an end now. My major show is in 2 weeks time, so I'm just really winding down now. What's going on, everything's coming to the end of its life, sort of thing. I'll just show you my little bonsai tree there. It's growing new leaves all the time. It's a really nice little bonsai tree. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. It's only a few quid from B&Q, so I'm over the moon with that. I always wanted a bonsai tree. My lemon tree is it's getting flowers on again, but I've also managed to germinate a lemon which is starting to grow. So what I had to do was, when the flowers opened, I had to get a little paintbrush and paint the pollen onto the stamen on the flowers, which germinated and made the lemon start. I only managed to get one started, but I've noticed these weird little, as we can see here, these weird little pests on it. I've sprayed it with all sorts of there's a couple on here as well, if you can see them. I've sprayed them with all sorts of like bug killer and stuff like that, and it's not doing anything to those. I don't even know what they are. So if you know what those are, if you can just get in touch and let us know, and probably how I'm going to get rid of them, because I've tried all sorts to get rid of them and they're just not having it. In my little tent here, as you can see, these chilies are cracking on now. There's some big chilies there. They're all starting to colour up now. They're fantastic. This pepper plant, the peppers are coming to the end of their life. As you can see, it's all starting to die now. In my little propagation tent, I've got some onions I've started in there, some early giant onions, just for to see how long I can grow them until they die. So I've got about 18 to 20 onions in there, starting off. In this tent, I don't know if you can remember from my last video, but I had lots of problems with this chili plant here, this one, which is absolutely went rampant. It is absolutely prolific now. This is a Thunder Mountain longhorn chili, and it is absolutely went berserk in this tent, and I'm loving it. The chilies I'm growing on this grow huge. If I can just pull this to the side, they're really long, spindly chilies. They grow massive, and these are for a long chili. See how long that is? These are for a long chili section. They're attempting to have a new world record at the Malvern Show in 2 weeks time for the world's longest chili. So I'm going to try and get one of those chilies, the longest one I can get, and take it down there just to be part of it and have a bit of fun. I know the chances are that I'll not come anywhere near, because some of the top countries growers are going there, and they're all going to try and get this world record for the world's longest chili. But nevertheless, I'm going to try and compete and stick a chili in there just to try and fill up the show a bit and have a bit of fun, for to say that I was involved in it as well. So that's what it's all about mainly. This Trinidad yellow chili, as you can see here, I'm getting little tiny little chili pods on here. I've got one on here which is yellow. It's doing great, the chili, but the plant, sorry, as you can see, but it's not sticking out many chilies. Got 4 or 5 on there. My tomatoes in the Alien RDWC system, as you can see, the tomatoes are really big. So what I'm going to do is, these red ones now are starting to get a bit crinkly. I'm going to take it off, chop, and I think I've got another one around here somewhere. Yes, under here. Chop them off. Sorry about the vibrating and the light there. That's just that light. I'm going to take them off now in a minute, and I'm going to give them a little weigh and see how heavy they are. I've never grown a tomato over £1, so we'll see how good on there. I've got a big tomato under there which is still growing, and I'm going to enter that into the Malvern Show as well, so we're just going to leave that one on for the moment. The big carrots. This big carrot at the back, sorry about this light, this big carrot at the back is starting to die now. As you can see, all the foliage has just dropped, sort of thing. These ones down here, I don't think they're split. I think it's actually 2 carrots. And in this tent, I think it's actually 2 carrots in there, not one. What's split, which I originally thought. I've actually had a bit of a scrat about, and it's looking like it's 2 carrots, not just one. But yeah, I've got one here which is going to be really big, I think, for me anyway. And I'm just going to leave that until nearer the show and then dig it out and give it away. But today, weigh it. Sorry, not give it away. I'm going to weigh it for the show. But today I'm going to take this carrot out, give it a bit of a clean up, and give it away to see how heavy it is. So if you just join us again in a couple of seconds time, I will be getting that carrot out and I'll show you what size it is and how heavy it is. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I've got the carrot out the tent there. You realise that I don't have the 2 big leeks which I was growing in there, and the 2 big onions have gone. The onions were not doing very well at all and they were starting to die off. They had no size to them, they weren't bulbing, so I just got rid of them, put them in the compost heap. And the 2 leeks were come to the end of their life. I think they were as big as I was going to get them. They were starting to die off, so I've took them out. I've composted the cocoa sort of stuff what I was growing it in, and I've took the leeks home to be eaten. So this giant carrot, what it's done is it's pushed itself out of the ground. This is just cocoa. You'll see in my last videos it was 80 litres these drums, so there's like 2 bags of cocoa in each one. Maybe it's a little bit more actually. I think I filled it up a bit much. But yeah, it's thrown out lots of little legs, and I'm hoping that underneath it's going to be the same. There's going to be lots of little legs, and it's going to look basically like a hand. Oh, there you can see there's a bit more of a weird part of it there. So if I could just try and rock it and tease it. There we go. It's a bit weird, but that's out now. I'm going to struggle to do this one-handed, so I tell you what. Oops, sorry. I'm going to give this a clean off, and I'll record it again in a minute when I give it a bit of a weigh. See you in a minute. And there you go, folks. There she is. I'll just put her over here on the table, on the bench even. Oh. There she is in all her glory, my giant carrot. The biggest, ugliest freaking thing I've ever seen. It is horrible. And as I've just laid down there, she just lost this little arm. Oh, little arm's just snapped off there, but I'll stick it in the bag. So I'm going to give it away and see how heavy it is. See, the top's been exposed to the light. And you can see where it's been underneath the cocoa still. And the top seems to go a lot darker. It must have something to do with the light breaching it, sort of thing. It's still hard, it's not going soft or anything. But yeah, that is one ugly carrot. I'm going to weigh it now, and we'll see how heavy it is. 2 seconds, I'll just stick it in a bag and I'll get the scales ready. Well, there you go, I've got it. The full carrot in the bag there. And I've got the scales set to pounds, and it is just over 3 pounds, so 3.03 pounds is that carrot, which is a canny big carrot, and I'm over the moon with it. My first time growing giant carrots. I'll just stick that down over there, turn it off. Yeah, it's my first time growing giant carrots. I'm tempted to get all the rest out, but I'm going to wait. But I'm hoping that this one, which has basically had like the top of it was twice as big, I'm hoping this one is massive. And it's really all higgledy-piggledy, which it looks like it's going to be higgledy-piggledy. It's got all sorts going on at the top there. I'm not going to dig it out yet. It's 2 weeks till the show, so I'm going to wait. But this one's here. These should be interesting because when I've been watering them, the cocoa's kind of fell away from the middle. And these carrots, I know that there must be singles or what have you. I don't know if they are joined together, but I'm going to dig them out. But these are really thick carrots, if not. They look like they might be going straight down. So on the next time I'm growing carrots, or anytime really, because I'm growing them hydroponically. There's no soil involved in this. It's just cocoa medium, which is completely neutral. There's no feeds or anything in this cocoa. It's just all fed by me from a company called Canna. They provide all the nutrients. Well, I've got the nutrients from a company called Canna, sorry, and it's added to water with other nutrients, and I've been using this additive called nano silica and nano iron, and I've also been putting in Biosis, which is a compost tea from a company called Eco Thrive. You can get it on like at the website and stuff like that, and online. But yeah, that's what I've been feeding these carrots. So I mean, they've come out really strong. I'm happy with them. So I'm looking forward to seeing what that big one's like. But knowing my luck, it'll probably have no bottom. It won't have any fingers like that one, and it'll only weigh about half the weight. And the one I've took out is the heaviest one. But you know, that's just one of them things. It looked like it was dying, so I thought I'd get it out and have a look and have a bit of fun anyway. So join us again in a second, where I'm going to chop off this tomato and I'm going to stick that in a bag and see if I can break my record and get a tomato which weighs over a pound. I'd be happy if I could do that. So join us again in a second where I'll lop this one off. Hello there, welcome back there. Right, I've took both the tomatoes off the trees, off the plants even. And what I'm going to do is, I've got my carrier bag here, my trusty carrier bag. I'm going to stick the first tomato in there. Hard to do with one hand. And I'm going to get the scales. Make sure it's level. Sorry about that. I'm going to stick it on. So I'm looking for over a pound. So it's hard to do with one hand, and it is 0.86 pounds, which is very unfortunate. So I haven't beaten my record with that one, which is a shame. I think it's about the same size as the last one I grew. I think it was about 8.6 pounds, 86 grams or whatever it is. So I'll just stick the second one in the bag here. Sorry, this is it's hard to concentrate to do this at the same time. So if I'll take that, I'll try and just get it stuck on there. And this one is 1.23 pounds. So the bigger one is 1.23 pounds. So I have beaten my record, which is brilliant. 1.23 pounds is next season's beater. But having said that, I might beat it this season by that tomato I've got hidden under there, which I'll have a go at. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I really appreciate all your help and support, all your nice comments and everything. I love it. As you know, I'm really enjoying doing what I'm doing. I hope you're enjoying watching what I'm doing. So remember to like and subscribe and all that jazz. And leave any comments, I'll answer them. There's no problem at all. Any questions, just let me know. But yeah, happy growing. I hope you have had a good season so far, and I hope, like I say, you are enjoying what you are watching. Just let us know what you think. And maybe some predictions for the big carrot. That'd be good. But I'm happy with this one. It's a massive carrot. So I'll see you again on the next one. Thanks for watching.